Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Zeelicious cooking series. The one thing you're sure to find in my refrigerator whenever you come visiting at home is a loaf of banana bread, which some of you like to call banana cake. Now I have a banana bread recipe on this channel already, but today I'm going to be showing you how to make a banana cake or a banana bread using an air fryer. This video is not sponsored by any brand. You guys know that I recently unboxed some of the items that I got on Amazon a few weeks ago. If you haven't watched that video, I'm going to put the link in the description box down below so you can check it out. And I remember saying that in that video, I'm going to be using the items that I purchased, and I'm going to be letting you guys know whether or not to purchase them. And for this particular air fryer, I think is one that you should definitely invest in because I've developed lots of air fryer recipes using it, and I'm actually definitely impressed by it. Some people have shared their concerns about the health risk of using an air fryer. I have done my research and I find that there's really no health risk at all to using the air fryer, and I think it's the benefit of using the air fryer far outweighs whatever risk that may be that you may have in your head about it. So it's one kitchen appliance that you should definitely invest in. Plus, I have lots of air fryer recipes coming up soon, so we definitely should invest in it, okay? Before we go into the cooking action, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please kindly go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell just right beside it. Join our family, okay? So you can also get instantly notified whenever I upload a new video. And if you like this video after watching it, which I know that you're definitely going to like, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up because I love to see all of your likes. They keep me so inspired and so encouraged to keep producing more recipe video tutorials for you all. Now we can go into the cooking action. Start by placing the ripe bananas into a blender. Then add the milk and vanilla essence and blend till completely pureed. Afterwards, crack open 2 eggs and add to the blender as well. Blend again till well combined. Now this is what the texture should look like after blending. In a mixing bowl, add the margarine or butter, if that's what you're using, and the white sugar. Using a hand mixer, cream the margarine and sugar together till it's very light and fluffy. This should take about 5 minutes of continuous whisking. Alternatively, you can use a spoon and mix by hand, but this will take much longer. It should be very light and fluffy after mixing. Afterwards, pour in the blended banana puree and mix again to combine. Then add the flour, baking powder, baking soda, nutmeg, cinnamon, and brown sugar. Use a spoon to mix the contents lightly. Then add the remaining liquid milk and continue mixing with the hand mixer or with a spoon till it's well combined. The full ingredient list will be in the description box down below, so be sure to check it out, okay? And you can also use this recipe to make a banana cake with your oven. It works both with an oven and with an air fryer. At this point, you can throw in any add-ins of your choice. I added some raisins to mine, but you can use nuts, you can use coconut chips, or whatever else you deem fit, okay? Mix again to combine. The air fryer I got came with a baking pan, which I'm lightly coating with some oil so the cake doesn't stick to it. If yours doesn't come with a pan, you can use any oven-safe pan that fits the size of your air fryer. Alternatively, you can use foil plates. Pour the batter into the pan and level it out with a spatula. You can heat it firmly on the countertop to ensure it is perfectly leveled out. Then scrape down the sides to remove any excess batter. I'll put the direct link to where I purchased this air fryer, so just in case you're interested, you can click the link in the description box down below to purchase yours as well. I placed some banana slices and raisins just to help the cake look pretty, but this is something I should not have done, and I'll tell you why at the end. Anyways, I'm using the Cosori air fryer, which comes with a preheat setting. So I had to preheat the air fryer for 5 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Yours may not necessarily have the preheating function, so you can just go straight to baking it, but ensure you read the manual that came with your air fryer before using it, okay? After preheating, open the air fryer and place the cake pan in it. Close it up and look for the cake icon on the display panel. It will automatically set the temperature and time for you. Mine says 30 minutes, but I found that after 30 minutes it wasn't fully baked, so I baked for an extra 20 minutes, making it 50 minutes in total. The temperature set by the air fryer for baking the cake is 300 degrees Fahrenheit, but I increased it to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, but later found out that that was a mistake, so I took it back down to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. When the timer goes off, open up the air fryer and take out the cake. I wasn't really pleased with what the top of the cake looked like, and that's the reason I said I shouldn't have put the raisins and bananas. The air fryer literally dried out the top of the cake and made it slightly crunchy, so I had to remove the burnt raisins. But I was extremely pleased with the sides and the inside of the cake. It came out so perfect. The color, the texture and aroma was just so perfect. And the inside was perfectly moist, just the same way it would be if I used an oven. So the air fryer is definitely a substitute appliance for baking my cakes now, and I'll figure out a way to ensure the top doesn't dry out next time I am baking a cake. Now you know how to make a sumptuous loaf of banana cake using an air fryer. Just in case you have an air fryer and you'll be recreating this recipe, please kindly take pictures and upload on your Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter stories and tag me at Zeelicious Foods. I definitely would love to see your air fryer recreations. And just in case you do not own an air fryer, I'd advise that you go and purchase one immediately, because apart from this air fryer being very convenient and easy to use, there's so many recipes I'm developing in my kitchen that I'm going to share with you guys soon, and I think that you should not be left out of the fun, okay? Alright guys, I'll see you next time with another mouth-watering and delicious recipe. Until then, remember to be very kind to one another, love yourself generously, and it's me, the Queen of Fast Cooking. Right now. I love you all. Mwah.